This week we're going to preview USDA's monthly supply-demand report that will be released on Thursday, June 12th at 11 a.m. Central Time. Then we're going to take a look at the updated crop condition ratings for soybeans and the latest weather trends nationwide. And we're going to wrap things up with a long-term review of November soybean futures. Hi, this is Brian Bastine with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the soybean market. We've moved in the second week of June here, and the market's beginning to focus on weather trends. But before we get to that, we're going to highlight the trade estimates for Thursday's monthly supply-demand report from the USDA. Let's take a look at those estimates. Now, the report on Thursday will come out at 11 a.m. Central Time. There's going to be a lot of numbers coming out. Updated crop forecast for 2025. Take a look at international trends in terms of Chinese soybean imports. However, I think the bottom line here, and I've highlighted, will be that carryout estimate here in the U.S. Take a look Thursday at how that carryout for both old crop and new crop compares to the average trade estimate. Here's the key message. As we look at the price changes associated with that report, there can be significant price changes. Look at that. Three out of the last 4 years, we've seen 20 to 25 cent moves in old crop July beans. And the same would apply to new crop. Critical to have your risk management positions in place for old and new crop beans prior to the release of the report on Thursday. Let's shift gears now and focus on updated crop condition ratings for soybeans. Our map here, we're looking at slight improvement from last week, 67% to 68% good to excellent. Notice last year at this time was 72%. Kind of a mixed bag, really. Illinois was unchanged. Some of those states west of Mississippi were slightly worse, but up in the northern plains we did see some improvement. Let's take a look at the history of the soybean crop condition index. Notice that it's highlighted in that yellow circle. It's below where it was last year depicted by the red line, but it's above some of those other years. So here's the critical message. Look at that potential for that crop condition index to move over the next 3 to 4 months, both to the upside and to the downside. It's critical during these next few months to manage price movement and avoid price prediction. Let's shift gears now and take a look at the latest weather trends. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. We're starting out here looking for a rainier pattern as the week proceeds here. Looking at Wednesday through Friday of this week, starting in that northern area. In that pink area here is going to be the heaviest amounts of organized thunderstorms, maybe up to 1 to 2 inches across parts of southern Minnesota, northern Iowa, into Wisconsin. Now moving further ahead here, Friday through Monday, the rainfall shifts south and east with the heavier amounts there of 1 to 2 inches in that dark green area. What about our temperatures? Now in the far western area, you can see there maybe some above normal temperatures will be seen the next 7 to 10 days. But as we move south and particularly east, really there are too many cold fronts that are going to be moving through to generate a lot of heat. So it doesn't look like there's going to be a heat wave here through the middle of June. Let's take a look at total precip now over the next 2 weeks. You can see from this chart here, that this map here, that further west in parts of Kansas is going to be dry, but that'll actually be good for winter wheat harvesting. As you move further east and north, normal amounts are actually a bit wetter than normal in some areas. Let's wrap things up this week looking at trends in November beans. And November futures, as we tape here on Tuesday, trading near $10.30 a bushel. Notice from that mid-June period all the way into harvest that potential for price volatility looking at soybeans over the next 3 to 4 months. That's why it's critical to continue to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor on your marketing positions. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an update. And make sure to join us at 1:30 p.m. on Thursday, June 12th, for a detailed market analysis of the report. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.